Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl, B Sparrow. Buzz Tweak Radio. What's up with ya? I just wanted to talk a little bit about this impeachment that's going on. Came across a few interesting articles that I wanted to go over. And as soon as my window open, I'm gonna hop on it. So my two major interests are the two men that are friends with Rudy, ThugLife Giulani, but the one associate, Leave Parnas, there are 5 fast facts you need to know about. Lev Parnas, what I call it. Like Giuliani, but the one associate. Oh, I have to mute something. Let me mute this. Okay. Let me see if I have a picture of Lev Parnas. I should have one here. I don't know what it is about me and my screen, but I love to share my screen. Let me see if I can't share this picture of. Come on, computer. Application window, entire screen. Share. Share. Okay. This is Les Parnas. Live. Okay, I'm back. Something happened. I don't know. StreamYard shut down. And so I was talking about um, Lev campaign finance fraud, Lev campaign finance fraud Parnas. 5 facts you need to know about this Ukrainian person. Lev Parnas is a Soviet-born businessman and an associate of President Donald Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy "ThugLife" Giulani. He has been indicted on charges of campaign finance fraud, hence the name Lev Campaign Finance Fraud Parnas, in connection with the impeachment inquiry against the President of the United States of this here America. Parnas is a citizen who grew up in Brooklyn and lives in Florida. He was recently arrested at Dulles International Airport in Virginia, trying to head to Ukraine on a one-way ticket with his fellow associate Igor, ChangeMyName, Fruman. Here's what you need to know. Okay, Lev campaign finance fraud Parnas calls Rudy "ThugLife" Giuliani a very dear friend of his, a very dear friend of mine. In a recent interview with NPR, Lev campaign fraud funds Parnas said Rudy "ThugLife" Giuliani, former New York City mayor and President Donald Trump's personal attorney, is a, quote, very dear friend of mine, unquote. We visit the same places, he says, New York, Washington, Florida. We play golf together. Parnas caught the attention of U.S. campaign finance officials when his company, Global Energy Producers, made large donations to the Trump campaign in the 2016 election. This is actually the first couple of times that I really started doing some bigger donations because I wanted to get notoriety for my energy company. And I felt it might be a great way to play with the big boys, as you call it. That's what he told NPR at the time. Parnas said he and Rudy "ThugLife" Giuliani did business together for a company he started called Fraud Guarantee. How ironic. You are indicted on campaign fraud, and now you have a company called Fraud Guarantee. He says, we actually met with the mayor on a business transaction about a company that I owned back in the days, and the business didn't work out. But we just became good friends and started spending a lot of time together. Because of my Ukrainian background and my context there, I became like Rudy's assistant, his investigator, Parnas told the New Yorker. I don't do anything on my own. I don't lie to people. I go get information. I set up a meeting. I make sure that the call went right. I make sure that the transaction is done right. That's what Lev campaign fraud funds Parnas said about his friend Rudy Giulani. And I'm gonna see if I can't share this. Y'all know I love to share my screen. Share my screen. Okay, wait, let me do this first. Let me cancel this. Okay, let me share it this way. Share screen. Application window. Or maybe Chrome tab. Y'all see the little girl back there. Hi. Let me see if I can do this one. Application window. Share. Okay, that's not what I wanted to share, but let me see. There he is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's Lev campaign. What I call him? I keep forgetting his name. Lev campaign finance fraud Parnas. That's him. And in case you guys can't see it, let me detach him. There he is. That's him. Lev campaign financial fraud Parnas. Do y'all see him? These are the type of people that our leaders love to hang out with. Look at him. Okay, that's your boy. That's your boy. Let me see what I can do here about this here. This is something else you need to know about Lev Parnas. According to a press release from the Southern District of New York, Parnas, Fruman, and two other associates were charged with conspiring to violate the ban on foreign donations and contributions in connection with federal and state elections. Parnas and Fruman was also charged with conspiring to make contributions in connection with federal elections in the names of others and with making false statements to and falsifying records to obstruct the administration of a matter within the jurisdiction of the Federal Election Commission. They doing too much. Doing entirely too much. So this is not my computer. This is my husband's computer. I'm gonna have to use my own. Can't use his. Oh, let me see here. I'm just gonna shut him down because. Okay. Okay, I'm just hoping y'all bear with me because I'm trying to get some stuff in order over here. Let me see here. I'm gonna try to download that again. Okay, now I can go to my. Okay. So yes, Parnell and Fruman, as I say, were also charged with conspiring to make contributions in connection with federal elections in the names of others and with making false statements to the falsifying records to obstruct the administration of a matter within the jurisdiction of the Federal Election Commission. Parnas was also accused of trying to remove U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, from her post. President Donald Trump recalled her back to Washington in May and called her bad news, saying she was not loyal to the Trump administration. She wasn't loyal. Okay, for some reason this window won't open on my computer, and I don't know why. Let me shut it down and restart it. Donald Trump is bad news for anybody. What a guy. I don't know how he became president of the United States of this here America. But then yes I do. By hanging around with people like this. By hanging around with people like this. Money. Money can get you anything. So the defendants broke the law to gain political influence while avoiding disclosure of who was actually making the where the money was coming from. U.S. Attorney Jeffrey Berman said they sought political influence not only to advance their own financial interests, but to advance the political interests of at least one foreign official, a Ukrainian government official who sought the dismissal of the U.S. ambassador to Ukraine. Protecting the integrity of our elections and protecting our elections from unlawful foreign influence are core functions of our campaign finance laws. And as this has made clear, we will not hesitate to investigate and prosecute those who engage in criminal conduct that draws into question the integrity of our political process, Berman said. I don't ever recall our political process being into questioning until Donald Trump took office. Parnas has pleaded not guilty. But yeah, I didn't even know such a thing existed, that foreign policy that people from other countries can interfere in our political process. That's crazy to me. That's very crazy to me. And we walking around here like nothing is happening. Like nothing is happening. My computer acting crazy. My other computer. I don't know. Display. Display. This is weird. I open Internet Explorer and it just opens and closes back. Okay, let me restart this one and see what happens. Okay, so let me end this video right now because just as before, I'm having problems with my other computer. It's not cooperating for some reason. Okay, but anyway, this your girl be Sparrow. I'll just have to come back and let me see if I can do it now. This might work. I kind of just saw my granddaughter in me just now. It's not working. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna close this broadcast because for some reason my other computer is not cooperating, and I really needed to do this. Um, yeah, for some reason, my other computer is not working correctly. So I'm gonna close this one, and I'll probably do my live next on Facebook.